It's back on.
So this is a supersedure cell when it's in the middle like that, although that kind of, when you have a hive that's impacted like this, you get these kind of cells and some usually hanging off the bottom, which are the swarm cells, typically.
So that's a queen.
That's a queen in there,
These are drones.
Yes.
Okay, the drones go sideways, queens go vertically.
And if you see the shiny in the middle, they're taking this brood chamber, which would normally the queen would be laying new eggs in the middle here.
Mm-hmm.
They're
doing honey.
They're putting it with honey, so that means that there's no queen, and they're trying to figure out what to do with all the nectar that's out in the world. And this hive is probably honey bound.
Okay, so do we want to put the blank frames on the edge?
We're just going to pull it back for now. We're going to look. Keep
going.
Inspecting. Keep inspecting.
Okay.
It'll come back.
I want to go ahead and get this wax off as I go.
I don't know if we've got any smoke left.
Now I can make more smoke. It's probably done. Okay. So lots of drones.
Yep.
That's why I saw a drone sitting on the outside of this box.
Queen cell here.
Another queen cell.
Another queen cell. That's a swarm cell, and it's actually hatched.
Okay.
Because the little caps open at the end.
So I want to take this off, right?
Sometimes there's a queen cell in there. There's a queen cell that hatched right there.
Okay, so those might be my two swarms. So they were probably unfertilized queens.
Yeah, there's another one capped right there.
Okay, so I don't want to harm that one. So I'll get this one off. Get that out of there.
Just move it up.
Well, let's see if we can move these away a little bit and see if there's anything in there. Nope, no queen cells, so I'm not worried about drones. Hi, babies. A couple of those little boys might have perished. Okay, I don't think
we have
I've
at
ever
least
seen so many drones.
Two queen cells on here, right? Is there more?
There's at least one on this one.
On this side? There's one.
Two.
Okay. So they're still in
swarm mode.
Queen rearing mode. This, in all likelihood, this is a queenless colony at this point.
Okay.
Getting ready to possibly.
So I'm not going to harm the queens on that. Set this one down.
That would be a good frame. If you have another queen, that would be a good frame to use as a split.
Okay.
You could just take that and move it up to another hive, and immediately you will have,
another colony.
colony.
So I could,
now, but
I
you,
could
you
use
don't
that
want
nuke box for that.
You could. You don't want to take it out of this right now because this one is queenless.
Right. So I want to.
So you want to always leave two queen cells at least in a hive in a situation like this, so that you're sure to get a good queen.
So I got another queen cell unhatched over here. This
Possibly
looks like one that right there.
It fell over.
It's fallen over. See, that's another queen there. So I don't want to mess with this one at all. Take it off since it's.
I'm going to take that.
There you go. Your reward.
That's my
your
price
reward
for showing up today.
Okay,
That's a queen.
That's a queen cell right there.
So I'm just going to clean this lump off since there's no more queen cell on that.
That's to my point. You have a queen cell here and a queen cell here. This would be a good one for a split, or the other one where you take it out. Now you know you've got queens in this box. You can get queens in a new box, and that you'll be in good shape.
Okay, so I think I'll use this one to put in the nuke. Make sense?
Yeah, I mean you don't want a new queen in there, do you?
No, I'm going to move those into his box.
Oh, okay.
Or we could move. We could leave those in the nuke.
Yeah.
We could leave those in the nuke box and start his hive with this right now.
Yeah, that's what.
Let's do that. That's this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be the beginning of your colony.
Hello, girls.
Now, do you want to start his colony from the nuke? Or I'm confused.
No, I'll just use the nuke to develop another one for myself.
Okay.
Because I have more boxes, I just need to purchase more frames. And a new top and bottom. Remember the boxes I bought from you to
Yeah.
use for... Okay, so I want this in the middle.
Yeah, middle.
Do I want to put another thing of brood in here? There is no brood, right?
Well, you want to get nurse bees, so we're going to take a frame here and we're going to shake it in there, and the nurse bees are going to drop in, and the field bees will fly off and come back over here.
Okay.
The nurse bees instead. You can do that a couple times, and then you good. And then all the field bees come in tonight and keep everything warm, and everything will be fine in here.
We'll have a bunch of nurse bees in that one to
Take care of-
facilitate that queen when she hatches. Okay. So it makes a lot of sense what you were explaining to me yesterday about this one. It could swarm every day or every other day.
Yeah.
Every time one of these queens hatches. Okay, so there are 4 unhatched queens on this one.
Oh Lord, see now. Oh,
No, one of them's hatched.
that's swarm cells. There's probably a queen right there. Look for mites on that one. Let's see if we can-
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead and take that chunk off. Come on, look out, girls. I want to set that down.
And we're going to take this over and just give it a shake over that.
Okay, here we go. You can follow me on this, Marshall.
Yep.
Okay, there's a little fight going on in here. Put the lid on it.
Yeah, probably be a good idea.
The inner lid only.
Inner lid's good, yeah. Just get it covered.
Okay, so let's get a nice close-up. Get you out of the sun first with that. That is 4 queen cells on the bottom of that frame.
Wow.
Those are swarm cells on the bottom.
They're going to absolutely swarm.
Yeah.
So this has
One's
pollen
open.
and honey in it. Is this brood on the side?
Yes.
Okay,
That's all worker brood.
Okay, so take some more nurse bees over to that one.
Yeah.
That's already hatched. That one hasn't, has it?
No, and you got another classic swarm cell right on the end of that one too. See that one right there?
Uh-huh. They look like little peanuts. And they're hanging off the bottom.
That's a classic.
This one may or may not have hatched. Doesn't look like it's hatched.
It's got smushed a little when we were picking it up, I think.
Okay.
I'm just looking to see if there's any signs of a queen in here.
I don't see any so far.
But usually they'll be in there trying to kill the other ones. At some point you have to make a decision about taking some of these off.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
You just, you're
Exactly.
um,
Do you want another one?
sure, just set it on the thing right here. If you want it to sit
Yeah. Set it down.
Knife it right behind it.
Okay, and then this one too.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to take this one and shake it. And get some more nurse bees into that other. Okay, I actually splashed a little honey in there.
And the trick is not to is to kill as few as possible, right?
That's
Because
the key.
they don't like it when they smell that.
Do no harm. Not just smell it. You move nice and slow and methodically. So, I'm thinking at this point, unless there's a queen on this last one, on the side,
Yep.
and then
This is the only one I'd be concerned about. It does have brood on it though, so I think you're good. I was going to say sometimes the one on the outside will just be honey, and you don't want to move that to the middle.
right.
Let's check it. Pull it out. Let's look.
It's got a lot of honey, but it's not just honey.
There's another hatched queen cell. So, it wouldn't surprise me if there is actually a live queen in here somewhere,
We just haven't
roaming
seen her.
around. Just hasn't quite.
She's doing a good job of hiding, maybe?
Hang on.
Sure.
Here's the mallard.
Yeah, they're in the pool next door. And the funny thing is, that's where there's a bunch of feral cats is next door.
Is there a tabby? What is that? A yellow meat orange cat? Wild
I'm
one
not
here?
sure where that one is.
Yeah,
I've
because
seen
it's
it
over in
around.
our yard occasionally, and I want to trap it.
So, let me grab a couple of these blanks. Put on the outside on this side. Right, but your queens were on it, so I didn't want to grab that one yet.
That's the best one to put next to.
Next to the brood. Okay, so
They're already building it out.
I'm going to slide these all over. So I got two blank ones on this side. I'm going to slide all these broods over. One more. We'll put this one that's developed next to that. And we never pulled this one on this side here.
Let's do it.
Let's do it and see if there's a queen on it. That's not a queen, that's a victim. Okay, so this is blank. That's fine. Just leave it in there.
Looks a little dirty.
Is dirt a bad thing?
I don't know. That's not bad. And they're filling it with honey.
Okay.
But at some point, you need to rotate your frames, pull it out, put a new insert in it, and put it back in. But this is good. Yeah, I just noticed it had some kind of yellowish color there. It's pollen, probably, something like that.
We'll put that one in there, and then one more blank. And since this is my strongest colony, I'm going to go ahead and go shake this over that box again.
Good.
That'll be my last one. I'm going to shake this, then I'm going to clean it up and put it on this, and then we'll put the medium on top of that. Okay. Oh, I still want to add some more frames to that one though. Right. My decision so far sound logical?